From an independent agency perspective, there's predictions of continued growth for the independent sector specifically. So 5.9% revenue growth predicted for the year ahead. Improved margins as well, up from 11.5% to 12%, and staff numbers are increasing. So the independent agency sector is really optimistic, I guess. And I guess what's going to bring that optimism to life? Like, what's the kind of work that we'll be doing for clients in the future and over the next year that's driving that confidence? So, and for me, I think it's creativity. I think we've been, I'll steal a Niels Leonard line that I read quite recently, which I really, really believe. He said, we've been hypnotized into believing that creativity is breathing its last breath. And what if it's just clearing its throat? And I love that, because all of the messages we're hearing about AI and production becoming faster, and the pressure to drive efficiency and automation has actually done nothing except help us compete even more on a creative level. So for me, it's about really, really, for the first time ever, focusing on, or not for the first time ever, but really, really focusing on our competitive advantage, because everybody's going to be working at the same pace, and pace will no longer be an advantage. And I think as an independent agile agency, that's something we've really thrived on and focused on for a long period of time. But creativity, whilst delivering at that pace and that speed, I think is really, really important going into the future. And then compound creativity, that System 1 research, I love that research, and we've been using that a lot in our work, but reinforcing the importance of creativity across all of the various different brand platforms, and the importance of TikTok in driving brand growth. So, for me, seeing that evidence around creativity in social media has been really, really helpful. So I continue to see social media grow. I continue to see our own clients investing more in that side of things as well. I also think PR's center of gravity is really moving upstream as a result of LLMs. And obviously what LLMs do is pull data and sources from credible media sources, and they prioritize that in terms of how the algorithm works in the LLM world. So I think the center of gravity moving upstream is really important, placing PR at the center of the future of marketing, which is obviously really exciting for Thinkhouse, because that's in our DNA. We now live in a world where a single PR hit can really travel a lot further and live a lot longer than it ever did in the world of search and social. So I think that's a really, really exciting time. And I think in terms of where we're at now with AI, it's almost like when social started, there was this period of time where it wasn't a pay-to-play environment, and the best content won on social. So I think we're at that point in the LLM world, and that's why PR is so important. And then finally, I think the creator economy is where influence happens. It's growing at such a massive pace. And again, that System 1 research really validated the strength of the creator economy in growing brands and growing brand value as well. So really this many-to-many marketing, I see that as a continued area of growth. And we talked actually a lot about this at a recent event that we hosted called Youth Culture Uncovered. And we talked about influence moving, like it's no longer moving downwards, it's really moving sideways, So I'm really excited about this sideways movement of influence and the role of the creator economy in doing that as well. There's lots of evidence now as well, not only from Thinkhouse, and we're looking at our own increased investment in the whole area of the creator economy, but actually looking at the likes of Unilever and their SASSY strategy, which has been publicly shared, and that whole said by others approach, sending 10,000 content creators to the 2026 World Cup, really indicates the future of marketing and the direction of travel, very, very much putting creator economy, PR, and creativity at the center of marketing, which for me is really, really exciting.